For today's tips and tricks, let's go through configuring and using snow day mode. Many people are unaware of the fact that you do have snow day mode built into your CC server. What this does is it allows you to set certain queues with a snow day mode, and let's say, for example, you're not able to get into the office because it's snowing so hard, but you know that your queues at maybe 8 a.m. are going to automatically flip over to day mode, and you don't want this to happen. What you can do is you can set it up so that you're able to dial in with a number, press in a pin, and then automatically switch those queues that have snow mode associated with them into a snow mode. That way they do know that we're closed, but they're not hearing the closed message saying that it's out of hours. To start, we'll open Administrator. From Administrator, you're going to go to File, System Setup. Now, from System Setup, you want to make sure that you're looking at the PBX tab. From the PBX tab, go ahead and select the PBX that you'd like to enable snow mode on. I'll select Cisco, and then I'll click on Properties. Now, something to take note of, each PBX will have a different PBX setup window. Currently, we're looking at the one for Cisco. We'll go to System Maintenance Extension, and I'll choose the extension, and then I'll click on OK. I'll click OK again. Now what we need to do is go in and enable this within the specific queues. I can either enable it within all the queues, or I can set it up with just specific queues. I'll go ahead and click on File, Wizards, and we're going to use the Configuration Wizard to set up and configure our snow day mode across the queues that we'd like to have it on. I'll click Next. Here it's asking me, do I want to create a new greeting, or do I want to use an existing greeting? Well, on this, I'm going to go ahead and create a new greeting. I'll go ahead and leave it named Snow Day, and I'll click Next. Now the system automatically takes the name of the company, and in this case it's Acme Cars, and plugs it into a bit of text so that you can go ahead and read this off. You don't have to record this right now. In fact, I'm going to skip recording it right now, and I'll click Next. Now it's letting me know that, hey, you do need to go ahead and record that, but since you're going to skip it, you can go back to Announce Announcements and record it when you're ready. I'll go ahead and click on OK, and now it wants to know what PIN number I'd like to use when dialing into the system. Well, for the sake of ease with this video, I'll go ahead and leave it at 1234. We'll click Next, and now it wants to know which of the queues I would like to enable this on. Let me go ahead and make it so it's a little easier to see here. I am going to enable this on my operator queue, my park, my parts, and my sales queue. And also my service department. I'll go ahead and click on Next, and then click on Finish. Now what it's letting me know here is that in order for me to be able to dial in, I need to have an external dial-in number. That's something you'll need to get from your PBX administrator. Now there's the last few steps I like to check. The first is I like to go to my announcements, and although I did not record my snow day announcement, I'm going to go ahead and double click, and you'll see down here there's nothing loaded. I'm not going to record that right now, just for the sake of the video. But what's really important is this next action. What this next action is asking is when somebody does call in and we play this announcement for them, what do we want to do? Let's look at our options. I could transfer that call elsewhere. I could hang up the call, so it's playing this announcement, letting them know we're currently closed due to inclement weather, and then it hangs up on them. Or I could set it for callback. Now callback is not a terrible idea, especially if it's a sales line. What would happen there is it would play this letting them know, hey, we're not currently able to get into the office. However, if you leave a short message, when our agents are able to get in and we open up, they'll get your message and then they'll call you back. For now, I'm going to go ahead and click on Hang Up. So what will happen is it will play this message, our office is currently closed due to inclement weather conditions, and then I'll hit Apply and OK. Now let's take a look at what it looks like on those specific cues. So if we look at our sales cue here, I'll go ahead and right-click and choose Edit. If I go to the Modes tab up here at top and take a look, you'll see that now I have something called Snow Day. If I edit this, you'll notice also that I have an option that is checked called Snow Day Mode. This is what lets the system know that we will be using this recording, playing this announcement here, for our snow day. So that when somebody calls in, a system administrator, a call center manager calls into the system, presses in the PIN number, and activates snow mode, the specific cues we've selected will switch over to playing that announcement. I hope this helps. If you have more questions, feel free to reach out to Enghouse Interactive.